All right, so in the Healow app, you're going to click on the appointments, which will be red when you have an upcoming appointment. And then you're going to click on the little camera that says televisit right over the eye next to Roland. And then at the bottom of the screen, you're going to click on Start Televisit, which is how you'll start the questionnaire. Since we picked the new patient type, it's a form much like you would fill out at the doctor's office. So we're going to put some information in there. So I'm taking Tylenol. And then below medication, you check on your medical history. So we'll pick asthma for this example here. And then there's some more questions about your medical past. Here's a question about your surgical history. So we'll pick that I have my appendix removed, and we'll keep moving down the list. This is the family history part, so we'll populate some information in there about your family. So we'll say that my dad's alive and that my grandpa is deceased. And then we'll answer about grandma, who's still alive, and then we'll go on my mom's side and pick some other options there. And this is all important information, so please take the time to go through this form. You're getting an idea of how long it is here. I mean, you can probably do it in 5 to 10 minutes, probably more like 5 minutes. And it's all important stuff that our doctor wants to know about you, especially if they've never seen you before. Okay, and then you get to the tobacco history section here. And then there's some questions about your alcohol use, and then caffeine use below that. And then a few more social history questions about your level of education, how often you exercise, what you do for work, and then below that section, there's a few more questions about any screenings that you might have had done on you. And if the question doesn't apply to you and it doesn't have yes or no, just move past it. Like this question here, have you ever had any of the following tests done? There's not a no, so just don't answer it. And then we're going to want to know some information about any providers that you might be seeing in other offices. And then once you're done with that, you hit Submit Questionnaire. And then you get to a vitals screen where you can put in any of this information that you might know. Normally the nurse would do this at the office, but since you're participating in a televisit, we can't. So we're hoping that you'll have a few pieces of this information. And we'll put in the weight here of Jane Doe. And then we submit our vitals. And then there's one last consent form, just talking about that you're participating in a telemedicine visit. And then you accept that, and then you start your televisit, and this puts you in the virtual waiting room where you're waiting on the provider to join the meeting. And hopefully you have a great televisit. Thank you for choosing Hill Country Memorial. Thank you.